Hey Daniel, it's Ethan. So I watched your videos a few times, and well, I like to say that while you do touch on broad concepts, you don't really hone them in through specific examples that you have directly with that. You just kind of touch base on them. You really don't. You just kind of say, well, because reality shapes you, that morality also shapes you, and that you it's kind of the way what how I interpret it. It you almost said it was almost like you said to me that it is impossible for someone like me or you or almost anybody else to be moral of their own standing, and I think that's completely wrong. I mean, everything that led to this point in time, me knowing you, me going through this, stems back from past behaviors. Um, you probably don't believe we really have free will, and I think we do. Honestly, I really do think we have free will, and I think it's kind of naive to think that we don't. Of course, when it comes to like larger things like where we are in the universe, or even what place we are on Earth, that is harder to focus free will on. But when it comes to micro things, smaller things, am I going to play Star Wars Galaxies tonight on Bloodfin emulator server, or am I going to practice my new guitar, or am I going to talk to Daniel you more often? That's up to me. That's free will. I mean, I've gone cycling past things before where I would just do one thing for like 5 seconds, quit it, and then do something else for 5 seconds because I really couldn't make up my mind as to what I wanted to do. I buy things thinking that they're going to be great, and then I sell them afterwards because I realized that they weren't as nearly as good or essential to me as I thought they'd be. I thought that they would be more crucial to my life. I thought that I would develop more of a bonding towards my physical, materialistic things. I had a PS3 and I had maybe about 10 games for it, physical copies, and I never really played them. Um, when it comes to morality, I think that free will is the highest indicator of morality. If you don't have free will, you can't be moral. For example, if you live in a totalitarian state, and that totalitarian state says that you have to do this or you'll die, there is no morality with that then. Because if you don't have the choice to do wrong, if you only have the choice to do right, and if you do wrong, you die, that is not morality. That is subject, forced manipulations. That is not what people want, really. That's not what, I mean, most people don't want to live in a state where they're forced to do things because someone else told them to. We live in a capitalistic society because people want to choose what they do to earn money. We don't live in a communistic society. I know that Canada's kind of the verge of communism, right? No, I'm joking. I'm joking. But yeah, Daniel, why don't you give better, more thorough, more personal examples as regarding your morality case, regarding your causality slash morality case? It'd be easier to follow. It'd be easier to get through if you explain it better. if you gave better examples, if you gave more direct and real examples, and then relate it directly to your arguments. Of course, I'm not going to say that everything is 100% my fault. I mean, I live in this apartment now, and it's great. I love it. I love this apartment. I chose this apartment myself, but um, if this apartment wasn't here, I would live in a different apartment, obviously. So it's all about accepting reality for what it is, accepting how things are, and at the same time changing it to the ways that you want it to be changed. You can be part of reality, accept it for what it is, and still want to do what you want to do, and for you to grow as a person to live the way that you want to live. I could give examples of that. I mean, this apartment here is a good example. But I think I'm running out of things to say. Daniel, if you're still watching this, I hope you have a good day, and I'll talk to you soon. All right, bye.